Okay, boys and girls, we're going to work on ratios again, and we're going to try to find the missing term to make the ratio equivalent. Okay, so let's look at number 27. The first thing I like to do when I do 27, it says, let's read it, 63 to 27 equals 49 to blank. So what I do is I make it right into a fraction. So we look at it like this. Now there's several ways to do this. Now I need to figure out what my second part of the ratio is, which is going to be the denominator. So a couple ways to do this. One way, and a quick, easy way to do this, is to simplify the fraction for the first one. So if I simplify this, I know I could take out a 9 from it. So it's going to be 7 over 3 equals 49 over x. So let me rewrite that. 7 over 3 equals 49 over x. Then you say to yourself, okay, how did I get there? I times it by 7. So how do I get here? It's times by 7. So the answer is going to be 21. So it's 49 to 21. Okay, let's try another one of these. Another one. Oops. There we go. So let's try number 28. 28, or well, let's do a different one. Let's do number 31. So I have 60 to 144 equals blank, which I put an x over, to 60. Okay, so what I want to do for 27, or not 27, I'm sorry, 31, is to reduce that first fraction. So if I look at it, 60 over 44, I could divide each one by 12. So if I do that, I get 5 over 12 equals x over 60. So I say, okay, how did I get there? I times it by 5. How do I get here? Times it by 5. So my answer is going to be 25. So the answer is 25. Okay? All right, so let's move on. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to do one more, and it's number 36. It says, in a science experiment, Farah mixed a salt solution and vinegar in a ratio of 3 to 7. If she used 262 milliliters of salt solution, how much vinegar did she use? Okay, so when I look at this, I see salt to vinegar is 3 to 7, and then they're giving us the salt. So we're going to put the salt as the numerator because this is the numerator of the salt here. So I'm going to put it over x because I don't know what the vinegar is. All right, so what I do is I am going to do there's a couple ways to do this. One way is to see how I got from 3 to 262.8, and if you would divide those together, you're going to see that 3 times 87.6. So it's 3 times 87.6 is 262.8. So then I multiply the bottom, or the denominator, by 87.6 times 7, and I'm going to get 613.2 milliliters, and that would be my answer. There's another way to do this, and that other way, very similar, is to write, I'm going to write 3 to 7 again, equals 262.8 over x. And what you do is cross multiply. So when I cross multiply, I get 3x equals 7 times 262.8. So I have then 3x equals 7 times 262.8 I'm just doing it on a calculator to do it real fast, is 1,839.6. And if you look at this, I have 3x equals 1,839. That's a decimal 0.6. So what I must do is divide by 3 on both sides, because if you remember, whatever's on this side we're multiplying. So if we multiply the variable, we need to get rid of the 3. So to do that, we divide by 3, and you have to, whatever you do on this side, you must do on this side. So these cancel out. So x vinegar will equal 1,839.6 divided by 3, and that's going to give us the same answer of 613.2. Okay.